So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Madrid against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Madrid are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah, it's quite simple, Peter, really. With the ball, it's 4-3-3, and without the ball, it becomes 4-5-1.
We're underway. Now it's Bale. It's come loose. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And somehow it stayed out. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Messi. Gundogan. Played out to the right. Lewandowski hoists it high. Iniesta. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. He's left his man. Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looks like a good ball through. Steered out wide. And he's onside. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. Sergio Busquets. Out for a throw. Rakitic looking for options. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Nelson Semedo. Out to the flank. Iniesta. It's out for a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Now the pass. Iniesta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Piqué does well there, alert. Rakitic. Messi. Busquets tries to stroke it through. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Lewandowski. He's gone for a throw-in. Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Jordi Alba. Now it's Rakitic. Jordi Alba. It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Carvajal gets his foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. That'll be a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Into the channel. He's gone for it! Marcelo with the ball through. Bale passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a through ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Gundogan. Lewandowski. Out wide to the right. Plays a clever pass. Goes wide. Iniesta. Isco. Now the pass. And now the breakaway. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Shot at goal! Yes, it's there! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Steered out wide. Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Iniesta. Shapes the shoots!
Iniesta clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Lewandowski can't get the better of his opposite. He'll have a dip! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had a go! And he's found the net!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Going through. And it's Jordi Alba. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to clip it forward. In once more. And he's there to cut it out. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bale, he's left his man. Jordi Alba. Messi passes it through. There's the through ball. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Messi, and the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Strong punch. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Breaks on here. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're already into the second period. Kroos plays it forward. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Benzema. Christian up for the header. And oh! Aimed long and direct. And it's Lewandowski. Isco. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gundogan. Messi. Gundogan. And it's Benzema. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gundogan. Piqué. Lewandowski. Pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Iniesta tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Sergio Busquets. Piqué goes looking. Gundogan. And it's Iniesta. Dinks one in. Oh, Rip hits one! And it's been given away. And another time! And a second time! Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Rakitic. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. He's on his way. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Alaba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Messi.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Bale. Bale. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
And the weighted pass. Messi has it out wide and in space. Messi is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Now it's James! Oh, that's a waste.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
It's a throw in. And it's Rakitic. Kroos plays it out to the flank. Bale is desperately calling for it out wide. Timely intervention. Iniesta. Messi. Modric spreads it wide. Cuts it out. And it's Alcacer. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Bale looks to dink one in. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Belts one. Jordi Alba. And it's Alcacer. Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué charges in. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Paulinho. Looks to clip it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got away.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Messi with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. James Rodriguez passes it through. Bale. Vermaelen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Vermaelen. Sergio Busquets. Rafinha. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! Paulinho. Messi. Looks to thread it through. Daniel Carvajal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is an awful miss. Oh, he really wanted that.
Cristiano Ronaldo very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Alcacer. Rafinha. He's got away. Now it's Alcacer. Tries a through ball. It's Rafinha! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Boss. And that's it. Well, that's bounce back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.